Hey, what's up, YouTube? Alright, this is a comparison video between the Powerbeats Pro and the AirPods Pro. Alright, let's get down to it. Alright, first thing first, sound quality, which is the most important thing, you know, earphone, earbuds or whatnot. Alright, so sound quality wise, these are pretty comparable. The bass wise, the bass on the Powerbeats Pro, you know, it's known for being bassy. AirPods Pro, they surprised me, man. The bass on these is pretty good, almost comparable to the Powerbeats Pro. Both of them has really good bass. The Powerbeats Pro has a more straightforward, punchy bass to it, whereas the AirPods Pro have a little more wider bass. Vocal wise, the AirPods Pro, I like the vocals better on the AirPods Pro over the Powerbeats Pro, but for the most part, they're really good. Sound wise, you know, either or. It's all about preference when it comes to that. Battery life wise, the Powerbeats Pros way better than the AirPods Pro, like almost twice as good. These are 9 hours, you know, and these are like 4.5 hours or 4.5 to 5 hours. These have the transparency mode, you know, and these don't, I should say. But for the most part, battery wise, Powerbeats Pro all day. Alright, comfort wise, AirPods Pro is more comfortable than the Powerbeats Pros. But Powerbeats Pros are still comfortable, but after a while, you know, like you get a little air fatigue with a Powerbeats Pro because of the hook. And I guess this area right here, but it's still comfortable, you know. Like after, you know, a couple of hours, you might want to like move them around a little bit, just, you know, and then you forget it was even there. Call quality wise, AirPods Pro all day. There's no comparison. Call quality on the Powerbeats Pro, trash. I'm not even gonna lie. Like in a quiet area, it's good, but if you go outside and there's a lot like background noise, it's trash. Straight up, no comparison. I'm surprised, like, because they have the H1 chip in both of them, so I figure, you know, it's Apple products, both of them, so I figure they both be good call quality wise. But the AirPods Pros are real disappointed. That's a deal breaker to me, because when I'm on the phone and people like can't hear you on the phone, that's a deal breaker. So I can't rock with the Powerbeats Pro because of that. They're not all around. The AirPods Pro is like overall the better earbuds, because they got the sound down pat and they got the call quality down pat. The battery life is like, you know, it's not as good as the Powerbeats Pro, but they're decent, you know, and you put them back in the charger, they charge up real fast. So both of them has that feature, you know. So overall, I rock with the AirPods Pro. So yo, that's like a quick comparison video, man. Like, you know, I never really hear nobody say anything about the Powerbeats Pro call quality. You know, everybody like, oh, they're pretty good, but they not. They're not pretty good. They're pretty bad. So that's just my little comparison video, man. So, you know, to each his own. All right, bye.